Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be getting into 3 of the best SB Dunk Glow releases that are left to drop this year. We recently made a video where we just ran through everything that's left in terms of SB Dunk Glows, but why don't we get into breaking down some of the ones that might be some of the best ones to go for, ones that will have a bit more value and be a bit harder to get, because at the end of the day, these are the pairs that people really like to go for a lot of the time, and these 3 that I'm going to discuss are definitely ones that you guys should not miss out on, because they have bigger names on them and people do know what they are. So let's get into it. If you guys want more content like this, then go ahead, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget the normal goal we always shoot for is 300 likes. If we could do that, that'd be great. Of course, if y'all want to check out the Whatnot Lives, my Instagrams, website, any of that down below, it's all in the pinned comment. Shout out to everyone who tuned in on the Whatnot Live yesterday. I was getting fried on some of the sneakers yesterday, but it's okay. Hey, I just hope everyone enjoys, you know what I'm saying? The shoes is the main thing. We got some more coming. Don't forget, we pretty much stream every single day, so if you guys like shoes, streetwear, Supreme, any of that, check it out down below. And of course, the website, tons of stuff available there. Use code Black Friday for 10% off. We just loaded some more hoodies tonight, finally, so check that out if y'all want to. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything I need to say. That's all down below in the pinned comment right there, along with my Instagrams. Again, if you just want to see some of the stuff I post, or again, if you want to sell me some shoes, hey, we're always buying. Check that out. So that's it, guys. Some tea, and let's get started. So the first one I want to dive into right here is the Nardwuar SB Dunk Glow. Now, this is probably the most hyped one that we have left this year, excuse me. In terms of SB Dunk Glows, it has the biggest name on it. My bad, y'all. I just had some in my eye. I do not know what that was. But basically, these are dropping December 2025. So make sure you guys are ready for this release, because it's going to be a bit harder to get. One that, again, excuse me, probably is going to be targeted pretty heavily. Also, I want to show you all this video. There's this video that was posted recently, shows, again, a full unboxing for this pair, the special box, actually, that comes with these. So you guys can see it has like a whole tin can, and then, of course, the actual pair, as you guys can see right there with the little Nardwuar. You can see like the little emblem on the top, or kind of that like puffy thing right there. That's, again, based off what's on the top of his cap, right, when he's in, doing all his interviews, the little plaid cap that he wears, right? So obviously, I'm not using the correct word, but you know what I mean. It's a little thing in the center of his hat. Basically, that's what that's based off. And of course, the whole plaid look, unique insoles. You can see he's right on them right there. And yeah, it looks like a pretty nice sneaker overall with a unique box. I mean, again, I think these are pretty nice. So we're ready for these. The Nardwuar SBs, the Human Serviente. That's what it says, I believe, on the inside of the insole as well. So that's another thing to remember. And again, seems like a pretty nice pair. You got some unique laces with it overall. Yeah, you got 3 different laces, or 4. I just saw 4 laces right there. So yeah, you got 4 different lace options along with the ones that are already on them. So that's 5, I believe. So 5 different laces. That's pretty solid for me. I'll take that. Unique insoles. Overall seems like a pretty wearable sneaker, and one that, again, is going to be harder to get, because they're probably not making a lot of these. Has a lot of unique details with it. And again, you can see some details by the heel, top of the tongue tag. It's on both portions of the heel of the sneaker, by the way. Both heels are unique on each one. So it seems like this is going to be a bit harder to get. They have a lot of details on them. I don't imagine that Nike made a lot of these. It was probably a bit more expensive for them to make these, considering they have a special box and a regular box. And you guys can also see the unique details that we have right there on the bottom of the soles right there. You guys can see it's this normal saying that he says at the end of the interviews right there. I can't do how he does it, but you know what I mean. He does it at the end of all his interviews, whenever he's interviewing like a rapper or a different musician, or like a sports athlete, something like that, you know what I mean. He'll tend to use that, so you guys will see that at the end of his interviews. I'm sure y'all are not new to that, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch one of his interviews and then just watch till the end. You'll see him say that. So that's pretty much what I think about this sneaker right here. Definitely going to be probably the most hyped one that we have left this year. Holiday 2025, the Nardwuar SB Dunk Glow. I believe these, again, are targeted for December, so we got a little bit of time to chill. We got the Travis fragments this month, and I think we have the Krampus towards the end of the month as well. So there's some fire SBs and other stuff that is on the way, some Travis releases. So definitely don't sleep on that, because again, if you hit on the Travis, I mean, that can pay for a lot of shoes that you want in your collection. So we'll see what happens with this pair right here, and of course some of the other ones we have on the way. But Holiday 2025, I believe December, we're going to be seeing the Nardwuar SB Dunk Glow. Very clean pair, and I'm excited for these, because I do think these will probably look better in hand. I've not gotten them yet, but I do have a feeling that these will probably look really, really nice in hand. So, and with the icy soles, you're winning me over with that. So as you guys can see, we got the Krampus SB Dunk Glow. These are also dropping Holiday 2025. So I believe, again, these are either going to be the end of November or start of December. The reason I say that is because these have already started hitting skate shops in Thailand, which lets me know, right, the Bronx girls haven't started hitting skate shops, nor have the Nardwuars, right? And understanding that lets me know, okay, these are probably going to be before both those. I mean, if these are already hitting skate shops in some regions, that means that they're floating around out there and they're going to be coming soon. So that's the main thing we'd say about the Krampus SB Dunk Glow. It's probably going to be the one that we see first out of these 3 that I'm discussing today. Excuse me. The reason I say that is because, again, it has the most stuff loaded up, right? It's already at skate shops overseas, and then again, we have like official photos and stuff like that leaking for it. And again, it would have been nice if they did these in October. I feel like that would have been more on theme, but maybe I'm wrong with that. So I feel like a November release is fine for these, probably towards the end of the month. It's going to be one of the only SB Dunks that I think we have this month, so it'll be pretty hyped considering that SB Dunk fans are going to be looking for something, and this is something fire that they're going to be able to add to the collection. But we just had the SB Air Max 95. Those are super clean. The Eric Koston ones, I really like those. I know it's not like a massive flip, but you know, it's not just about that, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you just want to get a fire personal pair, and if it's under retail, cool, you know, better for you. You're spending less money. So hey, I like the Eric Kostons, you know what I mean? I like that Air Max 95 SB. I think those wound up actually doing all right over time. It's a wearable colorway, but again, there's a lot of them out there right now, and they're floating around under retail, so at least for the time being, just let those be in terms of reselling. But if you want a personal pair, hey, prices are just going to keep getting better and better. But in terms of this one on the screen right here, the Krampus SB Dunk Low, so either again end of November or start of December. That's my personal prediction for when I think these will release. We don't have any official date yet, but that's just what I predict, because again, you already see again at at skate shops overseas in like Thailand, Japan, different regions like that, they've already started dropping. So understanding that they're already over there, loaded, started dropping, I think these are going to be coming soon. So just give it a little bit of time. The Krampus SBs are on the way. Very slick pair. We actually have well, I think my phone, I'm actually balancing, I'm using the box, right, for a couple SBs right here to balance my camera up, and the Krampus SB box happens to be one of them right here. But just understand it's a very fire pair. Feel free to go check out. I've made quite a few reviews on it early on the channel, so if you want to check that out, hey, it's all there. Feel free to go check it out. Very nice pair in hand. Got the crackle of the details up close. I mean, just check that out. Such a nice pair. They killed the photos on these. They did a really good job. So yeah, that's one of the main things I could say. And of course, the unique insoles, everything else that comes with these. So the Krampus SB Dunk Low coming soon. I'd be ready for these, because keep in mind, this one is going to be set for again end of this month or start of next month. It has the most stuff loaded up. I believe this is going to be the first one that we see out of all the ones I'm discussing today. And another one to discuss right here is the Bronx Girl Skate SB Dunk Low. We actually again also have a pair of these ones. Again, you can go check the channel for the earlier review if you want to see what these look like up close. And I love how shiny the leather is on these in hand when you take a look at these. I just want to say, this is definitely one that's going to have some hype to it when people see them in hand. You got mismatching details in each one, unique insoles, you got details on the bottom of the soles as well, and they're icy. And it's just a wearable colorway as well. With the all black look on the shoe, with like green, orange, and red, it works on it. I think that was a super smart idea to make the, you know, shoe all black, because then you can just like add colors to it and it would really work, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to think about it as much, you know? So I think that was something that was super fire that they did, and it just looks like a wearable shoe as well. Like if you wear these on feet, they're nice. Here's actually my photos right here. You guys can see the details right here on the bottom of the soles. Again, you can see it says BX and GS, so of course it's abbreviation for Bronx Girls Skate Club. That's on the soles. You guys can see, of course, we got the train right there. I believe the subway. You guys can see that on the soles as well. So another little cool detail that we got with these. But yeah, the official images are already out for these. These are going to be coming soon. It's a holiday 2025 release. You guys see also some unique details right there by the heel. Of course, the NY hang tag. I don't think that's removable. I've been trying to check and see if we can remove it. I don't think it is. And then you guys can also see the Bronx Girls Skate Club right there on the inside of the tongue tag. But look at how slick that, you see what I'm saying? Like it's shiny. Very, very nice pair in hand. Again, probably the ones we're going to be seeing a little bit further from the Krampus. I think this one will probably be in between the Krampus and the Nardwuar. We'll see this one second on the list right here in terms of when these are dropping. We don't have any confirmation on these again yet in terms of when they're dropping. The only thing we know is December 2025. So just be ready for these. They're coming soon. We have a few SB Dunk Lows that are actually on the way. So that's something that I would be ready for, y'all. But again, very, very nice pair. I'm going to end the screen recording right there. I'm going to try, let me see if I can show you all these. All right, so we're down on a knee right here, but you guys see the Krampus SB Dunk Low? Look at these, man. Coming soon. Do not sleep on these. And if that's not your style, don't worry. These, look, you see what I'm talking about? Look how shiny these are in hand. The Bronx Girls Skate Club. Coming soon, man. Big fan of these, so make sure you guys are ready for this pair. Again, probably going to be mid-December is my guess. The Krampus will be first. Probably end of November. That's what I think. So, let me know what y'all are thinking about these, man. Crazy, crazy pair. I guess we'll just end it here like this. If y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let me know what you guys think about these early pairs right here, or the ones that we have left to drop this year. And if you guys have any questions down below, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll definitely try and get back to you. You can check my Instagrams, website, whatnot, lives, any of that down below in the pinned comment. Do not miss out on the $1 starts we do. Hey, maybe we'll $1 start a pair of these before the release or something like that. You know what I mean? So someone can get a little early pair for a fire price. Let me know if y'all want that. If I get 10 yeses down below, I'll do it for the Krampus, I think. Hey, let me know. Let me know. Alright, we're just going to keep it chill, but y'all can check everything down below if y'all want to. Let me know your thoughts on these pairs right here. And of course, check the site. Use code Black Friday for 10% off. Or again, don't miss the Whatnot Lives. We do streetwear, sneakers, Supreme every single day. So, see y'all there. And that's it, guys. I'm T. Thank you all. I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. And let me know if y'all have any questions down below. Peace out.